All right, welcome back. Sports show on this damn YouTube. Michigan in the national championship game going against Washington. Should be a great matchup. Defense versus offense against that Washington pass attack. Thought we'd go back, check out a Michigan legend, Mr. Hello Heisman himself, Desmond Howard. We're going to check him from the 1991 season. He would catch 61 passes for 950 yards, 19 touchdowns through the air, 165 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns, 1 kickoff return for a touchdown, and 1 punt return for a touchdown. 23 total touchdowns for the Heisman winner in 1991 as Michigan would go 10-2 but lose in the Rose Bowl to those Washington Huskies. Knock them off the next year in the 93 Rose Bowl. But this should be some fun stuff here. Desmond Howard, hello Heisman, going off for 23 touchdowns during the 1991 college football season. So let's check this out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let's go.
They've missed 1 field goal already today. It's a 10-0 Boston coming after lead. The fade to the end zone, and Howard for the touchdown. What a spectacular catch.
He boots it away, hangs it high, and this time the Big Ten's leading kickoff returner, Desmond Howard, starts back from the 7. Finds a seam on the right side, bursts into the open, 30, 35, 40, gets around Beckley, needs a block from Alexander, gets it, 30, 25, 20, and the opening kickoff of the third quarter, Desmond Howard goes 93 yards to put the Wolverines on top for the first time.
Sorry to pause it so early, guys, but Michigan, man, over the years, so many good wide receivers, right? Anthony Carter, Desmond Howard, Braylon Edwards, Eric Alexander, Amani Toomer. I mean, the list just goes on and on for Michigan legends at that wide receiver position.
The football game.
Desmond would finish the game with a total of 4 touchdowns. Single-handedly, he lifted the Wolverines to a 35-13 win, and he turned the eyes of Heisman voters toward Ann Arbor.
The toss, the end around. Here comes the magic man. Howard's got it. At the 25, he cuts in. Howard will cut again and score. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know what we're going to do right now? He's going to throw it to Desmond, and Desmond's going to score a touchdown. Jay, should I be kicking a field goal if he drops this ball? Unbelievable.
That's a famous clutch touchdown there. The pump fake by Elvis Gerbach hitting Desmond in the back of the end zone. Gary Mulder going to coach the Detroit Lions after a little fiasco he had with the DUI when he lost his head coaching position at Michigan. I think it's maybe about 5 or 6 years later, he'd be head coach for the Lions.
Following the Notre Dame game, Michigan lost to Florida State 51-31, but Desmond was again outstanding. He caught a pair of TD passes against an All-American defensive back. His list of conquests during the conference campaign reads like a record of futility for opponents, but for Desmond, it reads like a litany of superlatives. Against Iowa, Howard caught 4 passes for 47 yards, including 2 touchdowns. He also rushed for 53 yards on just 3 carries, as the Hawkeyes fell 43-24.
A fake back to throw against the blitz in the end zone. Desmond Howard wide open. Touchdown on the post pattern. He beat Brian Wise.
Against Michigan State, Howard caught 8 passes for 101 yards and 2 more touchdowns as the Wolverines polished off the Spartans 45-28.
Wheatley running out of the eye. Gerbach's going to throw, lofting it up, right corner of the end zone. Howard dives. Touchdown, Michigan. He got behind Alan Heller, and Desmond Howard has burned the Spartans again.
Against Indiana, Desmond only gained 32 yards and 5 receptions, but 3 of those catches were for touchdowns, and he added 109 yards on 3 kickoff returns as the Hoosiers came out on the short end of a 24-16 verdict.
Second down and goal at the 4. There goes McGee in motion. fake to Johnson. Gerback throwing on a short post. What a catch! Desmond Howard, touchdown! He went up in the air in front of Mose Richardson and made a fingertip catch. His third TD of the ball game, and the Wolverines have their biggest lead.
Against the Golden Gophers of Minnesota, Desmond had his biggest statistical day, catching 6 passes for 155 yards and 2 more touchdowns as Michigan walked away with the Little Brown Jug thanks to Howard and a 52-6 drubbing of Minnesota.
Gerback fakes it to Jesse Johnson, drops the throw, has time going deep. Howard wide open, pulls it in at the 25, at the 20, racing to the post, the 10, the 5, touchdown, 65 yards to Desmond Magic Howard.
Against Purdue, Desmond again went over the 100-yard mark in receiving, catching 7 for 108 yards. Add 2 more touchdowns to his total as the Wolverines marched on with a 42-0 romp over the Boilermakers.
Howard flanked to the right, backs in the eye, and here's Gerback deploying the throw, dumps that screen over the middle to Howard again, breaks a couple of tackles outside 30, 25, 20, he's gone. Desmond Howard pulls his magic act on Purdue.
Against Northwestern, Michigan's first play from scrimmage went to Howard, and he turned a short pass into a 64-yard touchdown.
It's a quick screen to Howard, left side, blockers in front, 40, pulls away, he might go all the way, 50, 40, 35, Debo trying to throw a block, he does. Desmond Howard on the first play goes 64 yards for a Michigan touchdown.
Against Illinois, Desmond did it by land and the air. He caught 7 passes for 80 yards and a touchdown. He also had 2 runs accounting for 26 yards, including a reverse that put the finishing touches on the Illini as the Wolverines and Desmond marched toward destiny with a 20-0 shutout in Champaign.
Toss sweep to Johnson, reverse to Howard, he juggles the ball, gains possession, trying to turn the corner, he does. Down to the 15, the 10, steps inside at the 5 and goes in. Touchdown, Desmond Howard, he did it again. Howard back deep, he leads the Big Ten, better than the 12-yard punt return average. Tim Williams averaging about 38 yards a kick, hangs his punt high. Desmond will field it and return it from the 8. He splits 2 men up 15-20, goes to his left, into the open field, 35-40, he's on his way. Desmond Howard is going all the way. A spectacular 92-yard punt return for a touchdown. He has done it again, unbelievable.
Howard's Heisman pose in the end zone at Michigan Stadium on that November afternoon seemed to signify a passing of the baton in Michigan football folklore. Just like Babe Ruth had to move over when Hank Aaron surpassed the Bambino's home run total, Tom Harmon had to move over and make some room at the mountaintop. Desmond Howard had come to join him as the best in the country, garnering more first-place votes than any other player in the history of the award. Desmond Howard won the 1991 Heisman Trophy.
There it is. Fun stuff. Mr. Magic Man, Desmond Howard. Hello, Heisman. So funny and kind of fitting that he also had Charles Woodson also had a huge punt return against Ohio State in that 97 matchup. Well, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See ya.